It was a dark and stormy night, and Stephanie was alone in her cabin. The wind howled like a pack of wolves, and the rain pounded against the windows like 1,000 tiny fists. Stephanie tried to ignore the eerie sounds outside, but something in her gut told her that she was not alone. Suddenly, she heard a scratching noise coming from the front door, her heart racing as the scratching grew louder and more frantic. With a trembling hand, she reached for the doorknob and slowly opened the door. To her horror, she found nothing there. No person, no animal, no evidence of any kind of scratching. But as she closed the door and turned to go back inside, she heard a faint whispering sound coming from the darkness beyond the trees. The whispering grew louder and more insistent, until Stephanie realized with a sickening feeling that it was the sound of many voices, all speaking at once. They were calling out to her, beckoning her to come closer. Against her better judgment, Stephanie stepped out into the rain and followed the whispers into the woods. As she walked deeper into the darkness, she felt a cold, clammy hand close around her ankle. She turned to run, but it was too late. The skinwalker had caught her. Stephanie tried to scream, but no sound came out. The skinwalker dragged her deeper into the woods, its grip tightening around her ankle with every step. She could feel its hot breath on the back of her neck, and she knew that she was going to die. Suddenly, Stephanie woke up in her bed. It had all been a nightmare. She let out a sigh of relief and tried to calm her racing heart, but as she looked down at her ankle, she saw that it was covered in scratches and bite marks, as if something had really grabbed her in the night. Stephanie shuddered and looked out the window, half expecting to see the skinwalker lurking in the darkness, but there was nothing there.